Welcome to Voice Bootcamp, a global name in unified communication. In this particular lab, I'm going to show you how to configure peripheral gateway for Cisco IPIVR. We're going to first create a network VRU with the type 2, following by configure the PG Explorer, and then we will set up the PG and then verify the configurations. Once we configuration, we should have a peripheral gateway in an active status with Cisco Unified Contact Center Express as an IPIVR. So to install the peripheral gateway for IPIVR, first thing we need to do is configure our PG Explorer. So by going into Administrative Tools, Configuration Manager, we're gonna select Tools, Explorer Tools, select PG. Now, prior to that, before we log into PG, click on Network VRU. We must create a network VRU for IPIVR. Now here's an example of a network VRU I've created. You can click on add network VRU. I've created one and I call it IPIVR_VRU and the type is 2. So CVP use type 10, UCCX use type 2. Once I do this, then I will open the PG Explorer and I will create an IVR PG. So name IPIVR, client type VRU, IP address of your CTI route point, CTI ports server. The logical controller 5002 or whatever the number you see here will be visible when you save this config. Then you have peripheral ID. So peripheral ID peripheral is IVR_1, client type VRU, and I have made sure it says enable post routing. Under advanced, I must select the network VRU that was created for this IVR. Routing client, if I want UCCX to be routing client, I must select this option, routing client, and so and so. Now what two things I need to keep in mind: the the logical controller ID and peripheral ID right here. Those two information is vital for me to configure peripheral gateway for IPIVR. Now once that part is done, open up UCCE, go to peripheral gateway setup,